What's up? It's J-Bo. Welcome to The No Show. This week we're talking drunk flu, dog mom probs, and swiping fatigue. Sounds like we're sick, but we're not. Let's get into it. Welcome to The No Show. Is wine your go-to, like, chill, relax? Like,
to me, there's no point. I may as well just go to bed.
Really good point. I don't drink. Earlier, like once I first started drinking and like I had my own place, I'm like, oh, I'm going to pour myself a glass of red. Mm-hmm. Like, especially during the wintertime when I would like had a long vacation, I would have a glass of red and be like red.
Put on a movie.
I would call it, I'm glad we're talking about this. I would call it red before bed. And because I don't drink during the week because I have to wake up so early and I can't have one drink and feel fine when I go to bed. Mm-hmm. I have to have time to recoup. So I would only do it when I was on vacation, and I would be red before bed. And vacation for me, my longest vacation is always right before the holidays. So I would have a glass of red, watch a Christmas movie, probably the Santa Claus.
That's fun.
It is fun.
But still, for me, drinking is social only.
Yeah. That's a very healthy way to look at drinking.
Yeah.
Social drinking is very acceptable.
Yeah.
Very proud of you and your Gen Z-ness coming in.
Here we go again.
Listen, no, you're right though. I think that's a very healthy way to look at drinking. Because I mean, what do we really get out of drinking besides like a good time with your friends?
Yeah. Then I would just be sitting there
just drinking and getting hungover. Like, I can't have more than 2 drinks now because I'm hungover.
Wait, 2 is your maximum?
2 is my max. If like I want to feel shitty, I have 2 glasses of wine. Like, I'll drink 2 glass, like any kind of like mixed drink or like heavy wine. Like, those are the ones that get me after 2 drinks. I am full on espresso martini girl. Like that.
You're speaking my language.
Yes, queen.
I love a teeny time.
A teeny time. Get out of here. Red before bed and teeny time. Oh my God. But they're so light. And like, I think it's because like I need the caffeine too to stay awake when I'm drinking.
That's the only time I can drink vodka is because it's with coffee. Otherwise, vodka makes me tired. I'm a tequila person. Yeah. Well, otherwise.
Oh God. Tequila will knock me on my ass. Like,
tequila's an upper.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a downer for me because it gives me such a bad hangover. And like, my thing is that going to bed after I've had 2 glasses of wine, I feel like shit. Even if I'm drinking a lot of water, like I'm waking up in the middle of the night, I'm breaking out into a sweat. Like, I feel sick, but I'm not, like, I haven't drank that much.
It's the like drunk flu.
The drunk flu.
Yeah.
Is that because it's like you're sweating it and then
you're cold? No, I haven't.
You just came up with that?
Yeah.
That, Morgan, the drunk flu.
It's for a night.
I never thought, like, you're right. You feel sick. Like, you can't sleep. You're
tossing
hot.
and turning. You're hot, then you're cold.
You got like agita. You have the heartburn going on. You've like burping up grapes. That acidicness in your throat. That sucks.
You have a dry mouth if you forgot water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Emotional support water always next to my bedside though.
Same.
I have 2 Stanleys. They're in rotation. One's in my car. One's at home for that situation.
That's clever.
Yeah, it is, right? So you came up with that drunk flu, and like, I can't get that out of my head. Drunk flu is such a good way.
But don't you feel like when you were younger and you would get drunk, you could literally wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then go work all day?
Yeah.
Like, now I wake up in the middle of the night once the drunk has worn off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to die.
I gotta
me?
call out.
Who did this?
That's why I can't drink during the week. I cannot drink more than 2. I'm getting the drunk flu. More than 2, I'm getting the drunk flu.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's a whole slogan.
It is a whole campaign that we're going to work with, I think, in the future about this drunk flu. But yeah, I can't do it. And I mean, thinking about it too, like, I mean, we're in the summertime now. I
love a good day drink though.
A day drink? We talked about that the other day.
Oh yeah, we did.
Day drink is where I'm at. I'm full on board with that.
Tuck yourself in.
Yeah. You're not hungover.
You're hungover before you go to bed.
Exactly.
Like, you're past that.
And then you like maybe wake up at 11 o'clock with a hangover. But that's fine because it's usually the weekend. That's when we're day drinking. That's fine. But like, I'm not day drinking in the summertime like a red wine.
No.
Red is a seasonal drink. Like, red wine starts in October and goes until February. And that's when I then get into the white wine phase of my life.
I did drink red wine last week.
You did? Mm-hmm. Like full red? Like a bold red? Ooh,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Like a I don't even know what it was.
Was it, a Montepulciano?
I love Montepulciano.
I do too. I like that during
with the branch, the twig.
Yes. Oh, the stick wine.
Yeah.
You know stick wine? Every time I bring up stick wine to people, they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's a good one.
It's the best one. And I call it stick wine. I gift it to people because that's how good it is.
It's so good, and it's like $15.
It's the most affordable, best wine you could ever have. And they make it in white too.
I've seen it, but I don't buy it because the only white I like is a Sauv Blanc.
Okay. So you don't like I don't like the fruity sweet stuff either. So
oh no.
That's gross. What is that, Riesling?
Yeah, and Moscato.
Ugh.
But I don't like Chardonnay.
Yeah, Chardonnay's like a fancy white wine.
Ugh. Or Pinot Grigio.
Oh, that reminds me of my mom. But do you like, I guess it's the perfect mixture. If you go white wine, red wine, you get a rosé.
I'm a rosé freak.
You a rosé all day?
I'm a rosé all day. And last Friday at Ben Marl, I was a frosé all day.
Did you have the strawberry frosé?
You bet your butt I did.
On Friday?
Yes.
I was there 24 hours after you. I got a strawberry frosé. It was so good. I love a frosé because I don't feel like it's a perfect day drinking drink.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I had 2 and I felt fine.
I had 2, but it was like 4:30 start for me. But it was still perfect.
Did you have a charcuterie board when you?
No, we had a wood-fired pizza, which I took the cheese off of.
Right, because you're lactose intolerant. I shouldn't have asked.
Don't
That was very
me.
rude of me to ask
fine.
you if you had cheese and you're lactose intolerant. I'm sorry
No.
if I offended you with my cheese.
It's fine.
My cheese
I
whiz.
do love cheese.
Cheese is so good.
And then we had a hummus plate.
I did have the hummus plate. That was good too. What
Yeah.
else did I have? I can't remember. It was delicious.
We had a
french fries.
white wine too, I think.
Ooh. Did you do the white wine flight?
No, my friends were like, let's get this, and I'm like, sure, get me whatever they got.
Yeah.
I don't.
Get me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stuck to the frosé.
But the frosé, oh my gosh, I should have
Frosé all
drinking
day.
5 of those.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I just need to ride. That's it. And again, another topic.
We Ubered.
You Ubered? You got an Uber by Ben Marl?
Yeah, because we got dropped off because it's a mile from where my friends live.
Okay.
And then we got an Uber back because it started storming, and we were like, we need to get out of here.
Yeah. You could have made the most of that and started like a slip and slide on the grass over there. Next time.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Potentially.
Drinking in the rain? It's like dancing in the rain.
It's
Drinking
only
in the
fun
rain,
in Puerto
2024.
Rico. It torrentially downpoured on us in Puerto Rico, and I was living my best life. If it rains at home, I'm like, get me home in
sucks.
bed. Like,
Raining
I don't
on
want to be out.
vacation is so different when like at home it sucks. On vacation you're like, oh, we can do something fun still.
Exactly. Like we had a Polaroid photo shoot in the rain against a pink building.
That's, oh my God. Those pictures must have came out fire.
They did.
Are
They're
they
in
on
my new
Instagram?
Polaroid photo album.
You have a Polaroid. Wow.
I just got one and assembled it.
Wow. Good for you.
Thanks.
Back in the day, obviously I had a Polaroid camera like my parents did, but I forgot what the name of it was. And it was this skinny little camera. It was this big and it was like a Polaroid, and you pulled it out and it had like designs on the side. The small picture in the middle is probably this big.
Like film?
Like film picture in the middle, then this long line, and you could stick it on things. It was a 90s toy. I forgot what I feel like it was like Easy something. Probably like Easy Photo or something like that. I don't know.
Sounds cool though.
I had the pictures. I would take pictures of my friends and put it on the back of my wall, like when we were all hanging out. Kind of like a little photo gallery.
Yeah. Printed photos are very lost on society today.
Have you seen that people are doing like the trend now where you're getting a disposable camera?
Yeah, I actually have about 10 that I need to get developed from the last 3 years.
Question for the developer here. Where are you getting your film developed?
Supposedly you can just like do it at Walgreens or something.
So you still can do that? Okay.
Yeah, I think. Or you can there's this online thing where you can send them out and then they'll send it back to you. Okay. And like a CD that's like digital.
Yeah, digitized.
Yeah, digitized.
Digital. Back in the day, it was still in high school, but I think middle school was a big thing for us. We would all have disposable cameras. We would bring them into school, take as many pictures as we could. Once the roll was out, then you'd have to go to Price Chopper or like Stop and Shop and go to 1 hour photo and get it done. And sometimes it wasn't done in an hour because it was the early 2000s. They were still figuring shit out. But it's crazy that they still that's a thing now.
It's come back.
It's so
for
big.
Sure. But also what's great about it, I think, is the minimal footprint. Like it's small, whereas if you're carrying a full-blown camera rig, like you got to have a backpack, not just a purse.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But like the big digital cameras?
Like a big camera.
Big camera.
With a lens.
Okay.
You know?
Because me and my friends were just talking about this the other day. We used to carry around, we would go out to the bar, we would go out to the club, and we would have a digital camera with us.
No way.
It was like this. Again,
a little one.
It was a little digital camera that you could put on your wrist. It had like a little wristlet thing that you go.
That's like a film one,
but
same
then
size.
the day after, you would upload 745 photos to your Facebook account, and you'd have to tag every single one, and they all would have stupid fucking titles on them. I go back. I don't love Facebook. I just need it for work reasons and research reasons and stalking reasons. But I would go like when those memories pop up and like you shared an album or this photo in 2007, and then it's
nightmare.
like a heart with the 3 and the squiggly lines, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate myself. And like I forgot one of my let's go back in time.
My statuses that I get that are 13 years ago.
I hate it.
It's like going to bed, night.
That's horrible. Saying goodnight on Facebook. Who are you trying to get attention from? You were trying
Nobody.
to
It was like,
no, I would do that trying to get a boy's attention.
School's tomorrow. Like, why'd the weekend leave?
Why?
Or like hanging with my best friend.
Why did they weekend leave? I have to find.
Or like TGIF.
Oh my god, yes. Someone said, "Don't forget Pretty Little Liars tonight." That was in 2011. Let's see, the oldest one.
I watched PLL.
On June 14th, 2009, I said, let's see some magic. I wonder if that was Magic Mike. No, that didn't come out in 2009, did it?
I have no idea.
June 14th, 2013. Does having 5 years tweeting experience account for anything? That's what I put as my status on Facebook. Who is she?
You were trying to cross the platforms.
Who is she? But I was tweeting since, the dawn of time. The dawn of Twitter. That's how we do it.
I had a Twitter for like a second and then deleted it. And I was like in middle school. So I barely had a Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter popped off when I was in college. I was very excited about it. You're famously not on TikTok, right?
Correct.
You don't do the TikTok thing?
I thought about it like maybe the end of
Even just to
2023. But then everyone was like, Morgan, you made it this far. Why would you get it now? So then I was like,
you don't even like look to scroll?
I don't have the app. I don't have an account.
You don't have anything.
If someone posts a TikTok on Instagram and I try to view it, it doesn't even let me. So I just don't
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I had to limit my TikTok time on my phone. So I deleted TikTok off my phone. And now I watch TikTok on my iPad.
You sound like a real boomer.
I am boomering. I'm sitting there like scrolling on TikTok the other night before bed. Ew. And I was saying to myself, I look like one of those old people that goes to an amusement park and takes pictures of the roller coasters with their iPad
while they're
out.
Squinting.
Yeah. And they're like trying to figure out like why they can't see the screen and it's sunny out and their screen.
So it's
like,
black.
It's black. Like you can't see shit. I feel like I'm 97 years old just scrolling through TikTok, watching
You don't
the
bring the
videos.
iPad in public, do you?
No, never.
Okay.
What? No way. What if I did?
Well, scrolling on TikTok on your iPad in public, I don't know. That's too much.
That's insane boomer behavior, and I won't do it. I won't stand for it, but I was on TikTok all the time. And maybe it's just me. I don't have, what's the latest iPhone?
I don't, okay. In 2022, I got the 14 Pro Max, which was the newest. The 14 was the newest in like the end of 22. So it maybe 15?
I think 15
for the end of 23, because that's when it launches, like September.
Yeah. I need a new phone because I just keep getting, like, I have no storage space anymore.
Oh, I rent it from...
Rent it?
Well, I pay a monthly fee.
I think I do too, but I still don't think I have enough space.
Well, it kept telling me, you're run out again. I'm like, how have I run out? I'm renting space.
And that's half the reason why I deleted TikTok, because it takes up so much data, however you want to say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you say data or data? Data? D-A-T-A.
Now I don't know. You have to catch me off guard. I can't overthink it.
Data? Was that too off guard?
It's pretty much
what kind of pie is it called? It's a southern kind of pie that people eat during the holidays.
Pecan.
Oh, okay. Pecan?
Do you say pecan?
Is it pecan? Pecan?
Pecan.
I feel like I'm a fraudulent individual. I'm pretending to be fancy.
Oh.
Like, you sound very professional when you say it. I say pecan.
Do you say aunt or aunt?
Aunt.
Me too.
Okay. Is that a New York thing?
I don't know.
I know people in Massachusetts say aunt.
A lot of people say aunt.
Yeah. What is it?
Or like curse versus cuss.
Yeah. I'm a curse girl.
Me too. Cuss, never heard of it.
What's a cuss? What's a cusp? On the cusp.
I'm on the cusp of Gen Z and millennial.
Yes, you are, Morgan. At least you're aware. She's aware now.
I've never been as aware as I am in this moment.
Do you feel like I'm shaming you when it comes to that? I don't mean to.
I mean, a little bit, because it seems like you have some pent up opinions about
it's
Gen
just
Z.
because Gen Z has been coming after the millennials, and I feel like they're all staring at me and making fun of me.
I didn't even know I was Gen Z till you told me.
Morgan came in with her socks high, the high socks, and I still can't get over it because I'm still no-showing.
They're
I'm no-showing the
up
socks.
at the bottom.
But as long as you're comfortable, you know what? Who fucking cares? I think I'm going to turn a new page. Are you showing me your socks over there?
No, aren't they hidden?
Oh, there's.
Oh, you can see at this angle?
Yeah,
oh, gosh.
I
Now
can see
need to
your
hide.
socks. She's flaunting her crew socks in my face, and that's why this has become a thing. I guess, maybe. I don't know.
I think you just need to try new things.
Well, when I come in here next week looking like an idiot,
I'm going to buy you crew socks for your birthday.
On September 4th.
Yeah.
Same day as Beyonce. Do you think someone's going to give Beyonce?
Is that Labor Day too?
Yeah, Labor Day weekend.
Wow, that's a big deal.
My mom was going to a barbecue and I said, not without me. 2 p.m. on the dot. Popped right out. I said, I have to get to that party. I've had FOMO since the womb. I think there's fear of missing out and fear of going out. I heard someone say it was FOGO.
Oh,
fear of going out, which
that's
is
me.
It's me too. Like I've said this before. I'll say it a million times. I go to places. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna be a no-show. But I think it's just FOGO. And then I get there and I have a great time.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
Should we try to?
I could easily stay at my house all day.
Easily.
Like on a weekend.
Oh God.
I could just clean every closet, organize everything. Like
I have a scrub mommy. Do you know what those are?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I bought one the other day and it's like, this is going to clean your grout. I did see it on TikTok, but it was before it was on my iPad. But it's like, this is going to clean the grout on your floor. It's going to look like brand new floors. And I'm so scared to open it because I'm like, I am going to be in my bathroom on my hands and knees, not in a fun way, in a cleaning way, just getting in there and cleaning all the dirt. And it's going to be like hours before I can even, all because of Scrub Mommy.
I've only ever used Scrub Mommy in the sink.
The sink?
Like for dishes.
Okay. Well, this one, maybe I should have said
with a professional chef though, so it's like major dishes.
Yes.
Like,
okay. So, but this Scrub Mommy is the scrubber on the top, and then this like paste that you put on the ground.
Oh, so this is a specific Scrub Mommy for the floor.
I saw it on Clean Talk, which is the part of TikTok where everyone's cleaning things.
Oh, is that in your algorithm?
It's in my algorithm. Hardcore.
I would love that though.
Do you know what else is in my algorithm recently? Which like it blows my mind because I love my dog, and I think if there was like an option to hear what my dog had to say, I would 100% pick it. There are people paying for animal communicators to talk to their dog and then tell them like what their dog.
My friend did it with her cat.
Was it accurate?
It was stupid.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, you got scammed, honey.
Really?
Yeah.
See, one of my friends just did it with her like elderly dog, and she was like, they said stuff that they wouldn't have known. Like we live in an apartment complex.
This wasn't like, oh, remember that? I remember when you took me here. This was like, the cat is feeling this way. Or, I don't know.
The cat is an emotional mess. The cat saw your crew socks and said, wow, you're Gen Z, mom.
The cat doesn't even wear freaking clothes and it's judging my outfit choices.
Well, and this is my thing is that I'm very terrified that if I do get an animal communicator to talk to my dog, it would be like, stop getting naked in front of me.
He'll be unhappy. You're scared to find out that he's unhappy.
Yeah. Or like that he gets grossed out by me. like, why do you go to the bathroom with the door open? Well, I go to the bathroom with the door open because the dog's outside.
And nobody's home.
No one's
other than
there.
you. It's your own place.
We're just together. Like this is me and my dog living together. It's just us two.
I bring Benji. I let him in the bathroom because otherwise he'll cry outside of the bathroom.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, then just come in.
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear you crying.
I feel bad that my dog's not in the bathroom with me.
Yeah.
Is that weird? That's definitely weird.
No.
The animal communicator.
I guarantee the animal community, the people who have pets.
Yes, they'll understand.
Yeah. And if you don't have pets, goodbye.
Goodbye. I honestly think, and I saw a couple of people talk about this, that having a puppy or having a small, like young pet is harder than having a baby. This is obviously controversial coming from someone who doesn't have kids, but think about all the time, like babies they're stationary. They're right there. Like you can go to them.
You move them.
You move them. That's it. Exactly. Dogs, when they're puppies and they have to go outside at 2:00 in the morning, 3:30, 5, you have to physically go outside. I got my dog in the middle of winter.
We did too.
Awful.
We got him in January or February.
Yeah.
And he was 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I fully agree with you. After experiencing raising a puppy, I was like, there's no way when I, get a house that I'm getting a puppy right away.
No.
Oh my gosh. The amount of work and commitment.
It's 100%. And I've heard of puppy blues, like when people get like really sad that they have like they got this dog and they think they made the wrong choice. They made a mistake.
I do get angry though with people who like get a dog and then they're like, oh, I'm moving and this new place won't accept it. No, then find a place that will, because that's irresponsible.
Deserve jail time. They have to be in prison, because that's so bad. They tell you it's like the 3-3-3 rule. 3 days to realize that you're like in a home, 3 weeks to feel kind of comfortable, and then 3 months to finally feel like their dog's part of the family. And that's for the dog.
And then you just get rid of it because you're moving.
I can't.
Like, what?
People are crazy. Like they got to figure that out.
Like, a dog is a human who's part of your family.
Yeah.
How could you just offload it?
I can't. But I do want to get an animal communicator, and I want to hear what they have to say, because I know too, one of the big things is Alan's gonna be like, I need a male figure in my life. He's
Dog
like
dad?
attached to my dad, because my dad's always been there since the beginning, but he needs a daddy. He needs his own dad. I need a dog dad, and I'm putting this out there that I need a dog dad for Alan. I'll show you all the cutest pictures of him. He's adorable. He's fun. He's athletic. Me and Alan are the same. We're fun. We're athletic. We like food, and we're just like a good time. We have a good energy. We have a good vibe. I don't know what my dog's
You're
sign
the
is.
best of friends.
We are the best of friends.
Do you bring Alan to places with you? Like, if you go to the winery, do you bring Alan?
So when I first got him, I was like all gung-ho with that. I was like, I'm bringing him everywhere with me. I brought him to a couple wineries, maybe just one. I think I brought him to one, and then I brought him to a brewery, and it was just too much. He's so excited. He wants to meet everyone. He wants to talk to everyone. He wants to talk to the other dogs. He wants to meet all the people. He wants to eat the snacks. And I'm like, I can't chill.
It's too much.
It's too much. And I'm starting to think that like dog friendly places, it's cool that you're like that, but it's a lot. Like what if you're enjoying a nice glass of frosé? You're having a nice frosé.
I can picture it.
Anywhere in the world with the most beautiful view in the whole entire world. The dog walks in front of you and starts shitting. Think about that. Because what are you going to do? It's a nightmare. My dog gets the nervous shits. So like whenever he gets like really excited, he has to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
it's bad. It's
Alan
not bad,
needs
but
to stay home.
Well,
only when it's
like he wants to go on hikes. He wants to go by the water. Like he wants to do outdoor things that dogs should do. Like he wants to hang out with his friends. He's got his whole crew. Whatever, that's fine. But yeah, I'm against dog friendly places right now.
So you need a dog dad to take care of Alan.
Yeah,
while you're out gallivanting.
Yeah, like I need a dog dad to stay home with him.
What if the dog dad wants to hang out with you?
Yeah.
Solely a position for just a dog
we're
dad.
going to sleep in separate beds, maybe even separate houses. But me and Alan will stay together, and then they can come over. No, I'm just
okay.
like,
so the man's ain't for you.
I mean, I do want one. I want one too. I want a dog dad. I want a dog dad so bad. We'll see. I don't know. I heard that there's this whole thing with Gen Z now with dating apps. Like they're seeing like a decline because everyone wants to meet in person, and they're having something called swiping fatigue. They're tired of swiping.
Wow.
I gotta say, you know what? Another thing that I agree with Gen Z is that I'm tired of the dating apps. I'm over it.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done it.
Good for you. Don't. Stay far, far away. It was fun.
It seems like it's just not.
It's turning into a lot of work. And it's like, Bumble just did this whole thing because they're trying to get on board with this. Bumble was the app, or is the app, for those who don't know, that the female has to say something first. We have to be the first to break the ice.
Oh.
Recently, Bumble changed it so that anyone could talk. But the guys are still making the girls talk.
And that's what they're accustomed to.
It's so stupid. And then like you can see what their interests are, obviously, and then what they want in dating and relationships. And there are people in their 40s being like, I don't know what I want. I'm just still trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out your dating goals on a dating app. You're doing something wrong. Figure it the fuck out.
What about like your credit score? That should be there.
On the dating app?
Yeah.
You know what?
People need to talk about finances early.
They do. I should just then put I'm broke. But the other day I got the new car. I keep talking about the new car.
Oh, is it named yet?
Not yet. Still just the Kona. But the guy was like, you have a good credit score. I'm like, what is it? He's like, you don't check it? I don't check my credit score. Should I? Isn't it? It costs you money and it knocks off points,
don't
right?
Don't you have like Credit Karma or something?
But doesn't it knock off points every time you...
No.
Am I wrong?
If you get a hard credit check from like the car place.
Yeah.
Then,
they did it on their own.
Then when you get a hard credit check, then it will decrease a little bit. But the fact that you now have like a car payment and you're making payments on time,
right,
it'll probably eventually in the long run go up. If you check your credit score, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
You're entitled to check your score.
I thought I was terrified to check my credit score because I thought someone was like, your credit's going to go down. You're going to have bad credit if you look at your credit score a lot. Not that I'm looking.
No, I look like twice a year because I like to be pleasantly surprised every time I look.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised at the dealership. They were like, you have good credit. You're actually tier 1. And I said, oh, that's great.
A huge accomplishment.
Yeah, it's great. So
some people don't even have credit scores.
That's scary.
Yeah, and it's out there.
So you're right. Yes, we should all be putting our credit score on our dating apps. I'll swipe right for a good credit score. Not that it matters. No, it doesn't matter.
Has to be over 700.
Yeah. Right? That's the good one?
Well,
that's like leaning.
Isn't 8 the top?
Is 8 perfect?
Or 850?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I can't remember.
I have no clue. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. If you quiz me on mortgages, interest
But you have
rates,
good credit, so who cares?
Exactly. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm paying my bills.
Yep.
Barely, but I'm paying them. And that's all that really matters. But yeah, I'm going to take a break from the dating apps and hopefully meet someone in the wild.
You'll meet someone out there because you don't like to, but you do go everywhere.
I do. It's true.
So you'll meet somebody.
I have the fear of going out.
FOGO.
But I also have FOMO. FOGO and FOMO. And no show.
So well together.
They all worked really well right there.